Hi, I'm Jamie and welcome to my Nordstrom Anniversary Sale try-on haul. I am so excited to show you guys these pieces today, and I am putting this up a tiny bit late, so I'm sorry about that, but my shipment was a tiny bit delayed because of some mechanical issues, but it did get here, and I am up early on Saturday recording this so I can get it up this afternoon so you guys can see these items because a lot of these are still available for you. So if you are not a Nordstrom card holder, the 17th is your day to shop, and there will be lots of good things available, and there are good things available now if you are a card holder and have not shopped yet. And I do think there are some really good gems in the sale that I found that are still available. So we will go ahead and jump in. And the first thing I want to talk about are shoes, because I think the shoes are the best part of the sale. I look at their ankle boots and knee-high boots every year, and a lot of times if I don't buy them, I regret not buying them because then I can't find any styles I like the rest of the season. So this year I made sure that I picked up ones that I really liked. And the first pair I want to talk about, I think, is one of the gems in the sale. I think this is such a perfect ankle bootie, and one, because of the color, it's a beautiful, just very light beige color, and online this actually I think looks a little bit darker. I wasn't sure about this one because it just didn't look that cute online, but I really wanted a shorter heel ankle boot that had a little bit of a Western flair to it but wasn't completely a cowboy boot. And this one is gorgeous. I love the details on it. It has a little bit of a metal piece right here on the back of the heel, and I love that it's got this rounded pointed toe, but the sole of it is actually a little bit squared off, which is kind of cool. And it's just a beautiful ankle boot, and I love that it has a skinnier shaft. I think a lot of the boots we're going to see this season that are ankle boots are going to have the skinnier shafts because we have the wider leg jeans. We have the straight legs that are ankle length that this actually needs to go under, and a lot of the wider shaft booties don't, and they fight with your denim and all that. So this is a perfect solution. So if you want an ankle bootie that has a little bit of that trendy Western flair, this one is so good, and it comes in this color and in brown. I wish it came in black, but it didn't come in black. So I did order a knee-high boot that I absolutely loved. If you want a Western boot, there's a good one that I've already talked about in the sale if you want an actual cowboy boot. But if you want something that can be a little bit dressed up and is the new little kitten heel trend, then this will be a very good option. It's the Marc Fisher, and I actually am not keeping this boot because it was a little too wide for my legs. I have skinny calves, and I really have a lot of trouble finding boots that work. And this one actually said for a skinnier shaft, and it didn't work. And I'm so sad because it's beautiful, it's really comfortable on, and it is part of that new kitten heel trend. And I love that you can wear it casually or dressy. So very good option, real leather, really comfortable. There's another one that I actually have coming that I don't have for this video by Matisse that has a 2.5-inch heel, and they are fully stocked right now. And it is very similar to this with the little kitten heel, but I don't know, maybe it'll fit a little bit different. The heel will be a little bit shorter, and maybe the shaft will actually be thin enough for my legs, but I don't know. So if you want one and you can wear boots like this easily, then these are two really, really good options. So now I want to talk about these little mules, because Steve Madden has a mule in the sale every single year, and I never like them. They never fit my foot really well. I always try them, and sometimes they're not real leather. And this year, they're real leather. They actually look expensive to me. When I put them on, they are just beautiful, and I love the new extended kind of rounded square toe on them, and I love the hardware. It's actually woven into a strap that is also a suede strap here that kind of holds it down, and it just gives it a really cool look. So if you want a mule, which mules are very much on trend right now, this is a good one, and it comes in lots of different colors, and it's still fully stocked. But I love this, and I'm not a mule girl most of the time, but this one's going to be a really good one for me this season. Okay, so now for my on sneakers. So these sneakers are just so good. I have never worn a pair of these, and I wanted to try them, and I loved this silver and white color. I thought it was really good, and they're very, very comfortable. So if you have never tried this sneaker, this brand, definitely snatch one up in the sale. And they also have them in men's. I got my husband a pair. We usually wear Nike, and we've been trying to actually find some other brands that we like because their styles just haven't been that great lately. And this one's really good. And I don't work out in these because I work out on the Peloton, but these are definitely going to be good for some of my athleisure looks in the fall. And they're really comfortable. So I was actually wearing these and had to take these off. This is the Sam Edelman little ankle boot, and I absolutely love this. It has that Western influence again, but a little bit more so than the first one I showed you because it does have the kind of embroidered stitching on the shaft of it, if you can see that. And it does have, of course, that Western toe and then the Western heel. But these are so good. They come in 3 colors. They're all leather. They're Sam Edelman, so they're so incredibly comfortable. And if you have narrow feet or slightly narrow feet, Sam Edelman is really good for you. Actually, the Steve Maddens usually don't work for me because my foot is a little bit narrow, and both of those worked really well for me that I showed you earlier. And I just think if you want that Western trend again and maybe want a little bit more than what I showed you in the Steve Maddens, then these would be a good pick. And the 3 colors they have in these are really good. I'm actually maybe thinking about getting another color in these, but they're comfortable because they have the low heel. I tried to stay at least 3 inches and below, and some of these with the more Western heels are super comfortable. I also wanted to tell you I have another boot on the way, and it's more of a ankle boot that has the Kitten heel, and it's a 2 3/4 height heel, which I think is perfect, and they're so beautiful. I'm showing them to you here. I wish I had them for the video, but I don't. But I wanted to tell you, if you want a dress boot and you don't want the knee-high version, then there's definitely a low version that I think is going to be really good. And it's supposed to be really cushy on the insole and be really comfortable. So hoping it's good, but if you want a boot like this, there's 3 colors. Definitely grab it in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. So now I want to talk about what I have on, and one of my absolute favorite pieces in the sale was this crop jacket. And I think it is a gem in the sale that people are going to miss. It is so comfortable. The material is really soft. It's the perfect weight. I love this one button styling, and it just comes right above my hips. I am 5'4", so I'm a little bit short. If you're taller, it is going to be a little bit more cropped on you, but this jacket is amazing. And another part that I didn't realize about it was that the sleeve is a little bit belled at the bottom, and it has these really cute buttons on the cuff. So I absolutely loved this and thought it was just so good with that. And I want to say this because a lot of people like their blazer sleeves to be up a little bit, and I think on a cropped jacket they actually look better when they're down. And this one is perfect because of the bell sleeve, and it's just so cute. So I know it's a little bit long, but with the bell sleeve that does not bother me at all. And this comes in 2 colors, this color, which I loved, and my blue color. And I do have to say, my stylist helped me a lot with these things, helped me with colors and sizes and all that stuff to order. And this one she actually recommended in this color, and I'm so glad she did. So thank you, Delaney. I love it. It's amazing. It's my #1 favorite piece other than all of my shoes. And I do just have it on with a Nordstrom Madewell t-shirt that I got. It's not in the sale, but this is a really good t-shirt. I'll link it if you're interested. And then I am wearing the Mother jeans that are the Hustler. It's a super high rise, which I don't normally love. And these actually sold out really fast, so I won't spend a lot of time on these, but I wanted a pair that were really, really dark and that were just an ankle. This one has a little bit of a kick to it at the bottom, so a little bit of a flared leg, but they are absolutely so flattering. If you can get your hands on a pair of Mother jeans and you can find them on sale, do it. They are so good. Every pair I try on, I love, unless it's just too high rise. And this one is a high rise. You can see it comes above my belly button, but let me just tell you, it's so comfortable. They're so stretchy and great that it just does not bother my stomach at all, even when I sit down. So I love these. If they come back in the sale, definitely grab them. Or if you have the opportunity at another time to get a pair on sale, definitely do it, because these are now my #1 favorite pair of jeans. And as you can see, I have the ankle boots on with them, which look really good. I chose the black. I think it looks good with the black since it just is a continuous look with the color. I tried the lighter pair on, and I will say if you are wearing dark jeans like these, be careful with your lighter, especially your suede, your real suede and your real leather shoes, because the dye can sometimes rub off on them. So be really careful when you have some very dark jeans like these. And I'll probably only wear my black ankle boots with these at this point until I wash them a few times, so the dye does not rub off on my lighter ankle boots. So I am just going to keep going, and I'm going to put a few of my sweaters on to show you guys. I am not doing a full-blown edit on this video because I just don't have time, so I'm just going to put these things on and show them to you as I go. So I want to show you two Treasure and Bond sweaters. I have never bought their sweaters, but supposedly, according to my stylist, the knits are really good in Treasure and Bond. She recommended them to me, and I have to say I love this lighter weight sweater. It has a tad bit of cashmere, and I think one of them has wool in them, and they are not itchy. It's just a tiny bit. So this is lightweight enough that I think this is a good option if you want to wear something like this to transition into fall. And it is so comfortable. It looks expensive, and I think it was only $39. So these are a really good deal. If you can find them in the sale, there are a lot of colors that were available, then definitely do that. I actually think this had 3 colors, but the V-neck one I'm going to show you in a minute had a lot of colors. And I loved this green. I thought it was really, really pretty. And the style of it's great. It does have this turtleneck on it, which is meant to turn down, but I don't always love that. So you can either just leave it and scrunch it, or you can tuck it in. So I just tucked it in. It does have, I think it has a seam on the outside, but it's hard to tell. So no big deal. But I absolutely love this. It's just so good. And these are really good basics. If you want those basic sweaters that you can just throw on, you could wear this for work attire. You could wear this casually with jeans and ankle boots like I have on. You can actually front tuck them, and they look really good that way as well. Or you can just choose to wear them out if you want to. You could layer a blazer over this. Like, there are so many things that you can do with this type of sweater. And I actually have this in an extra small, and the other one I have is an extra, extra small. So I think you could just do your normal size in this and be totally fine. So this is the other one, and I absolutely love this style. I think the slit in the side is very flattering, and it's just such a good fit. The V-neck is beautiful. I loved this color, although online it looked a lot lighter, and I was hoping it would be a little bit of a brighter lavender, and it is. It's really, really good. So I hope it comes up good on camera. But this is an extra, extra small, and I think it fits just as good as the extra small. So you could choose whether you want it to look a little bit more oversized or if you want it to be a little bit more fitted. So this one I think is just best left out. It does not look that great when you front tuck something that has a longer back to it. It just looks a little funny. So this one I would just completely wear out. But with that side slit, I think it looks really good. So this is really comfortable, very lightweight, just like the other one. You wear it to transition or wear it into the fall and layer it, which is why I absolutely love these. These are really, really good value in the sale as well. So while I'm showing you some of these solid pieces, I think great ways to take these solid pieces and give them a little bit more interest is with your accessories. So I wanted to show you this cute little bag in the sale. And this comes in 2 different styles. It has this flap over style, and then it has another one that zips. If you want just a really nice leather, very small crossbody, you can see how tiny this thing is. But it is just so adorable, and something like this will elevate your outfit and make it look really cute. And I've actually even carried this. I got all of this stuff last night when we went out last night for dinner. I actually carried this bag, and it's wonderful. I absolutely love it, and I think that just finding cute things like this that you can add to your outfits really makes some of these solid pieces that are more of your classic pieces look a little bit more interesting. So talking about some of the gems in the sale, a lot of these gems that I'm talking about are ones that I think people might overlook because they just didn't look as great online as they do in person, and this is one of those sweaters. So there is still quite a bit of stock on this the last time I looked, and it is just a wonderful sweater. It's really soft, really comfy, very cozy. It's a little bit heavier weight, but not too heavy, and I absolutely love this hemline. I just thought it was so adorable, and when I looked at it online, it looked like it might be a little frayed and majorly unfinished, but it's not. It's actually woven and looks really good, and it's just so comfortable. And I think layering this over maybe a button-up shirt or even a turtleneck, you could throw this over a dress and it looked like a skirt and a top, but I love it with jeans, and this is something that I would wear all day long. And it does have this kind of chunky collar to it, which I thought was very unique, and I didn't know if it would bother me, and it doesn't. I actually love it. I think it's part of the characteristic of the sweater. Now, online you do see the arms of these look really long, which they are. This is an extra small, and I just rolled them up, and it just looks really cute and a little bit oversized and kind of chunky without being too chunky. And I absolutely love this, and it comes in lots of different colors. So this is part of the crop sweater top trend, but as you can see, it still comes to my hips, and you're really not even going to see my stomach if I raise my arms. So this is a really good and very unique looking sweater. There's also a tunic style if you want a longer sweater that is available, and it's by Free People as well and looks very similar to this. So I was really wanting a pair of jeans that had rips in the knee, that just had that look. I have stopped buying a lot of the ones that are shredded because that is just out of style, but I think the ripped knees are still really good, and I just wanted something that had that casual feel that could go with things like this sweater that had a little bit more of an organic feel to them. And I love these. These are the AG ex-boyfriend, and to get them at this price, it's a really good deal. And I do have them on, of course, with these really cool Steve Madden ankle boots that I showed you, and you can see how skinny that shaft is. And this is a very good straight leg jean, and it goes well over that. And I could even roll them up if I wanted to. I'll wear these with sneakers and all kinds of different things. But if you want a cool 100% cotton kind of ripped knee jean, this one is really good, and I think it is still in stock if you want to snatch it up. A lot of their jeans sell out really quickly, so do not wait if you want something like this, and definitely try it. And I got this in a 24, which is a size down from what I get my mother jeans in, which is a 25. So probably size down in these. So before I talk about this sweater, I do want to say another thing about these little mules, because in previous years, it seems like the hardware on top was more of a plastic, and this year they're definitely a very lightweight metal. I don't know how they did it, but it actually looks a lot better, and it looks a little bit more expensive. So now for this cute wrap sweater, which is actually something that is very common in the sale every single year, and I have never bought one, and this year I decided to buy one, and I absolutely love it. This style is really cute. It's actually a real wrap, so it buttons on the inside and you wrap it over and tie it. It's very comfortable, and it comes in several colors. This one might be sold out, but it might come back in stock. But I absolutely love it. The style is really cute. I like the shorter length. I think the wrap is very flattering. And I did have to put a cami underneath it because it was very low and kept opening up. And it just made me a lot more comfortable. But if you wanted to maybe get someone to put a snap or something there, you could do that without layering if you don't like layering. But very flattering style. It has this really cute puff sleeve to it, which I thought was really nice. And this is an extra small. I think maybe I could have done an extra small. So definitely maybe go down a size in this, unless you're okay with it being just a little bit loose and bigger, because I don't think it looks bad, and I will keep this size and still wear it. But you can see how cute that is. And I think this is definitely a good buy, and I will wear this a lot. I think even over a dress, this would be cute. Again, this would be one of those sweaters, since it's short enough, that would actually create another look and make your dresses a little bit more versatile. But it also works really well as a casual top to put with some really cute jeans. There is a Natori Bra in the sale that I wanted to tell you about. I've actually had this, and I've been wearing these for a couple of months now, and just love this bra. And I saw that it was in the sale, so I did get a couple more, but I wanted to tell you about them because if you like a push-up bra, this acts like a push-up bra but doesn't really feel like a push-up bra. There's not a ton of padding, but somehow they have created this bra to where it kind of pushes you in and up. So if you want a really beautiful bra that does that, then this is it. And it's normally like $72, I think, and it's $40 something in the sale, which is a great deal. And see, you can see where it's got the lace overlay here. Actually, let me use this color. You can probably see it better. It has the lace overlay on the front, and then it has the cup underneath that's kind of a half cup, and it just kind of pushes you in and up. And I just love this bra. It's been my absolute favorite bra I've ever had, and I wanted to tell you about it because it's a really, really good deal. And I just got my normal bra size in this, and it worked perfectly. And the lace is pretty soft. The black one I got, and it seemed a little bit more rough, but as I've worn it, it has softened up. And the thing about Natori bras that I think is so good is they don't stretch out as quickly as a lot of other bras. I've tried so many brands, and this one has by far been the best. I think I'm still on the first hook of it, and I've had them a couple of months, which sometimes after a week of wearing a bra, I'm already on the second hook. And you definitely want to start out on the first because bras do stretch. And these actually are definitely worth the price. And if you can get them on sale in Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, definitely do it. This top is another one of those gem items that I think is going to be overlooked, and it is just so good. And I originally loved this because of the colors, and I love the dark floral. I think this is perfect for fall. But when I got it in, I didn't realize that it has a cute little ruffle on the sleeve here and a cute little ruffle on the collar. And it has this pin tucking that actually makes it very flattering. And it is a longer flowy blouse, which I'll show you in just a minute. So if you don't like tucking in your blouses, this one actually looks pretty good out as well, especially if you're taller. I think out is a little overwhelming on my body, but I think for someone else, it's going to be just perfect. This is more of a contemporary brand, so normally this brand is a lot more expensive than this top is in the sale. So definitely check this out. It is a good one. And I'll show you this untucked. You can see how long it is. And if you love that look and it works for you, I think this is the perfect little blouse. And I think you can wear this professionally, you can wear it casually, you could dress it up. I just think this is so good, and it's something that will last in your closet for a really, really long time. And the colors are phenomenal. This blue with this rust color orange is just perfect for fall. And I do think this is something that you can wear as a transitional piece going from summer to fall, and it's going to work perfectly through the fall and winter season as well. So I decided to mix a few different styles with this one. Really girly with really edgy, and then Western, and I think it all still really works very well together. And I want to talk about this top because this was recommended by my stylist, and I would have never picked this out, and I absolutely love it. And my husband thinks it's really cute, so I figured I should keep it and show you guys, because this actually comes in a few different styles. So this print does, and I am loving it. It's so very cute. It will actually be great worn under blazers and other jackets for the fall and winter. And I love it when I can find tops like this. But I can also throw it on with jeans, and it looks really good. So you can see the print is wonderful. The colors are really, really good. And I love the flutter sleeve, the mock neck, which mock necks are very, very on trend. They were on trend for spring and summer, which I didn't do because they just kind of make me hot. But for fall and winter, I think they look really, really good. So love this one. And I want to talk about the faux leather pants that I have on. I actually got these last fall. And they have a few different ones in the sale. So I will link all the ones in the sale if you want a nice faux leather pant, because these are the Halogen ones, and they're actually very comfortable. They have some stretch to them, which is great. You don't feel like you're actually wearing leather or faux leather. They feel really nice and comfortable, and they look really nice. So I think you have to be careful with faux leather because some can look really cheap, but these in my mind do not look cheap at all. And there are a few different styles in the Halogen. I think they have a boot cut and they have a straight leg, which this I think was a straight leg, but it actually comes out a little bit at the end. So not real sure, but they are really, really good. So I wanted to tell you that if you want to get into that faux leather trend. There were also some really good faux leather skirts that were in the sale as well. I don't know if they're still available, but this is a good time. If you want to get into that trend and haven't yet, then you can get some really good deals in the sale on the faux leather. I also want to mention that if you don't love faux leather, there are some leather options in the sale in some moto jackets and some bomber jackets. And so I wanted to show you this bomber that I got last year because it's in the sale again this year, but it has, I think it has a removable collar, and the sleeve is not the bomber style. It's more of a moto jacket style with the zipper, and I actually really, really like it. And this has been a great jacket. It is real leather, and it's been a good one. So if you want something like that for the fall, then you have a few different choices, and I will link some for you. And I actually showed some in another one of my Nordstrom videos. I have two more. I have one that was my preview picks, which a lot of them are different than the actual ones that I picked for myself that I tried on. That's what happens when you see more things and more things come up, and then you try stuff on that you didn't realize were going to be very good. So they are a little bit different. They always are, but there's good things in both videos. And I also have a trends video talking about the trends. So if you want to learn about the fall trends and see what is trending in the sale, definitely check that one out, and they'll be linked for you in the description. So I have 3 dresses for you today that are really, really good dresses. This is my absolute favorite one because the style of this is gorgeous, and I think it's going to work well on a lot of different body shapes. And I love this top part that's kind of that kimono style that's blousey, and it is a real wrap. It's not a faux wrap, so it buttons on the inside and then on the outside, and then you have this beautiful tie, which I have just done one little bow here. I don't know if y'all have ever done that kind of tie, but it worked really well with this one. And I love the hemline. It's that tulip hem that's so pretty and flattering. And the back of it, you can see it's just so gorgeous. And I love it with ankle boots. I just have it on with those Steve Maddens. Just they kind of disappear on my legs. But if you don't like the ankle boots, definitely do a pump or even a sandal right now would be great with this. You could dress it up or, dress it down a little bit. I wouldn't wear this totally casually because of the style of it. It's really nice, but this is definitely a good one if you have events or things that come up where you kind of need that semi-dressy dress for that's just an easy throw on that looks good. This is the perfect thing. So I know these were still available when I looked. Hopefully, if you're watching this now, that they will still be, because this dress, it's a good price and very, very beautiful style. So this was one of my favorite sweater dresses in the sale, and it actually sold out in the black, but I think it's still available in camel. And it's really comfortable. It's going to be warm, although it's very lightweight. And I love it with knee-high boots. And actually, I would put it on with tights as well. But the fit of the dress is really nice. If you like something that is somewhat fitted, but not too fitted, and it has enough stretch to it, but it's not heavy at all, but it is really warm. And it has this beautiful tie that matches the dress, but you could definitely swap it out and put some fun belts with this. And the main thing that I loved about this dress was the buttons on the shoulder. I just thought it was a very nice detail and made the dress look a little bit more expensive. And I did put it on with these knee-high boots that I told you I would show you, and you can see how roomy they are on my legs. So there is a lot of space there. I can fit my hand in. So if you can wear knee-high boots really well and you don't have the problems that I have, these are perfect, and they're so beautiful and they're really comfortable. I think this is a 3-inch heel, but it just feels so good. And this is the perfect either dress up or even wear casually with jeans. knee-high boot. So this dress is another gem in the sale that I would have completely looked over. I put it on a wish list, and then my stylist said that this was a really good pick, and it's awesome. I love this dress. I've had some fun wearing it because it's got a lot of stretch to it, so it's a little bouncy, but it's so comfortable. It's not too heavy, but it does have a little bit of weight to it, which is kind of fun when you have a maxi dress on. But definitely fold this up and put it in your closet, or fold it over a hanger. Do not hang it because it will continue to stretch, and you don't want that to happen. But maxi dresses are still really big for fall. I just have an ankle boot on with this one, but you can definitely do a knee-high boot, and you can even layer a jacket over this and do lots of fun things with it. And it's a black and brown combination, so I do have black boots on, but you could definitely do brown or tan. And it's just really awesome. And I think this is going to be great for a lot of different body shapes. And it has this really cute puff sleeve that's not too puffy. And I just think it's so fun and flattering. And I even think you could add a belt to it, and it would be really nice. So this is a very good one that I think is going to be missed. And I know it was fully stocked last time I looked at it, and it's just so good. So I wasn't sure if I was going to show you this vest, but I thought I would show you since it was on my rack, and I think it's just so adorable, and it actually sold out during the sale, but definitely check back and see if they get more stock. And I wanted to talk about this because these little puffer vests are really popular for fall and winter, and I think they're a great transitional piece to have. And I thought this one was just adorable with it being a little bit cropped, and I loved the color of it. So I wanted to show that to you just in case, and so you can see some of the styles that will be out for fall and winter. So thank you so much for watching. All the sizing information, all the links will be in the description. I will watch the comment thread, so let me know what you loved. Let me know if you have any questions. I am happy to answer them for you. This sale is going to be going on for a while, so I'll probably update some things in the community, or you can follow my blog at stylebyjamielee.com, and I will have posts and update things on there, and also on Instagram. I will try to post some reels and things like that, and even on my shorts. So definitely stay tuned, and I've got some really good content other than the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale content coming. This was my major try-on haul, so I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing if you have not yet, and hit the little bell to get notifications so you don't miss any of my content. Love your neighbor, be kind, and I'll talk to you next time.